Welcome to NeoNexus. Subscribe and hit the bell icon for more wild mysteries, strange discoveries, and the untold stories that nature hides. Deep in Florida's Everglades, a chilling mystery emerged. Burmese pythons, apex predators that have dominated these wetlands for years, were being found decapitated in the wild. Their massive heads were cleanly severed, as if by a precise hand or a powerful force, leaving even seasoned researchers stunned and baffled. Who, or what, could behead these giant snakes? The question sent shockwaves through the scientific community and local wildlife experts alike. Theories ranged from brutal battles between rival pythons, each fighting for territory and dominance, to the possibility of a new, unknown predator stalking the swamps, one with the strength and cunning to take down these giants. The power needed to kill and decapitate a python is immense, making these scenes even more baffling and raising the stakes for everyone involved. Each new discovery deepened the mystery, hinting at a hidden war in the swamp where ancient instincts and new threats collide. For scientists, this was more than a curiosity. It was a vital clue that the Everglades' delicate ecosystem was shifting in unexpected and possibly dangerous ways. The stage was set for an investigation that would reveal a surprising hero in Florida's fight for native wildlife, and change what we thought we knew about the balance of power in the wild. To understand this mystery, you need to know the python crisis in Florida. Burmese pythons, native to Southeast Asia, became invasive after being released or escaping into the wild. In the Everglades, they found paradise, no natural predators, abundant prey, and ideal conditions. Their population exploded, with tens of thousands now dominating South Florida. These snakes have devastated native mammals, wiping out species like raccoons and marsh rabbits. Their hunting skills are legendary, and their impact has thrown the ecosystem out of balance. Native predators, like the endangered Florida panther, now face increased competition and dwindling food. Against this backdrop of ecological disaster, the beheaded pythons offered a strange new twist. The breakthrough came from a dedicated team of biologists whose passion for wildlife conservation drove them to seek answers in the heart of Florida's wilderness. Their base of operations was the Conservancy of Southwest Florida, a hub for cutting-edge research and environmental protection. Here scientists launched an innovative scout snake program. By implanting radio transmitters in male pythons, they could follow these snakes deep into the wild, hoping the males would lead them to elusive breeding females, and reveal the secret lives of these invasive predators. One of their most promising scouts was a massive 13-foot male named Loki. But suddenly, Loki's radio signal went silent. His transmitter indicated he had stopped moving altogether, a sign of possible death. The team tracked the signal to a remote patch of forest near Naples, where they made a grim discovery: Loki's body, headless and abandoned. The scene was chaotic and violent. The ground was torn up, pine needles scattered, and Loki's head was found buried beneath the forest floor, as if hidden on purpose. This strange food-caching behavior pointed to a cunning predator, most likely a large feline, perhaps even the elusive Florida panther, known for its stealth and power. But speculation alone wouldn't solve the mystery. The team needed hard evidence to confirm their suspicions and understand what really happened to Loki. Acting quickly, they set up a motion-activated trail camera at the site, hoping that the predator would return to the scene of the kill. Wildlife research often demands patience and persistence. The team left the camera running overnight, anxious for any sign of activity. Would the panther return to claim its prize, or would the true culprit remain hidden in the shadows, leaving the mystery unsolved? The footage they recovered would not only reveal the fate of Loki, but also send shockwaves through the world of ecology, challenging everything scientists thought they knew about predator-prey relationships in Florida. The answer, when it finally appeared on camera, was more astonishing than anyone could have imagined. The next morning, the team reviewed the footage and got their answer. It wasn't a panther, but a much smaller predator, an adult bobcat. The camera showed the bobcat confidently feeding on the massive python it had killed. Necropsy confirmed bobcat claw marks, proving it wasn't just scavenging, it had actively hunted and killed the snake. This was a groundbreaking discovery. A bobcat, usually prey for pythons, had turned the tables. The footage showed the bobcat returning to the kill, burying the head for later, a sign of a confident predator. The mystery of the beheaded python was solved, and the culprit was the last animal anyone expected. It was a classic underdog story, a native species fighting back against an invasive giant. The Everglades had a new, unlikely hero. This discovery flipped the script. Bobcats are usually python prey, not predators. For a 25-pound cat to kill a 50-pound python is extraordinary. How did it happen? The answer: a cold snap. Pythons, being cold-blooded, become sluggish in low temperatures, making them vulnerable. The bobcat, a warm-blooded hunter, seized the opportunity, targeting the snake's head to avoid its deadly coils. It was a masterful display of predatory intelligence and timing. This event challenges our assumptions about predator and prey roles in nature. The bobcat proved that even the most established hierarchies can be upended. In the wild, the hunted can become the hunter. This encounter is more than just a wild story. It's a powerful sign of hope for the Everglades, a place that has faced so many challenges over the years. For decades, the delicate balance of this ecosystem has been threatened by invasive species, with Burmese pythons at the top of the list. For years, pythons seemed unstoppable, spreading rapidly and outcompeting native wildlife. But this event shows native predators are adapting in surprising ways. Bobcats, alligators, and even black bears have been seen preying on pythons, especially during cold snaps when the snakes are sluggish and vulnerable. These predators are learning new behaviors, turning the tables on the invaders. The ecosystem is slowly learning to fight back, incorporating pythons into the food web. Each new predator that targets pythons helps tip the scales, giving native species a fighting chance. The bobcat's victory is a symbol of resilience and adaptation. It shows that even in the face of overwhelming odds, nature can surprise us with its ingenuity and strength. If more native predators learn to hunt pythons, it could help restore balance to the Everglades. This natural resistance is a crucial piece of the puzzle. But the python problem isn't solved. There are still far too many for predators alone to control. The snakes continue to breed and spread, posing a serious threat to native wildlife. Human intervention remains essential, from research and removal efforts to public awareness. But now, nature is showing it can help too, offering a glimmer of hope. The Everglades' immune system is kicking in, and its native species are proving to be tougher and more adaptable than we ever imagined. The fight for Florida's wild places is far from over, but hope is returning, and the story of nature fighting back is just beginning. The bobcat and python story is a testament to nature's resilience. Even in the face of overwhelming odds, life adapts and endures. The battle for the Everglades continues, but now there's cautious optimism. Native species are dynamic, not passive. They're learning and fighting back. The Bobcats Act reminds us never to underestimate wildlife's will to survive. Protecting the Everglades requires all of us, scientists, policymakers, and the public. Let this underdog story inspire you. Even against daunting odds, there's always hope. The wild is full of surprises, and every creature has a part to play.